Hello, I'm SonRick76, and today I'm going to play some Star Citizen, all no, Rikkord's Memorial Raceway, I think it's called. And this time I'm going to use the what's it called, Mustang Gamma. That's it. Okay, doing well. Like reasonably well anyway. Now it's this turn. Up there. That could have ended better. That turn is the hardest one in this entire race, actually. Up there. Ooh, actually went well. This is the first race I've done in this map in this ship in a long while. Ouch. Up there. Yep, this ship is definitely faster here too. Just because of the infinite boost thing, I can beat my best time with ease. Like, it wasn't even a particularly good round, but I beat my best time with almost 5 seconds, which should be telling you something. Other than that, my previous best lap in the M50 was cheap. Or... up there. Yep, I hate that thing. That thing is literally evil. Like, that thing is the worst thing ever in all of history. Okay, it's not. That would be okay. I don't like this ship. I prefer the M50. I can't wait for this infinite boost thing to be fixed. Okay, maybe the first round was just a fluke. Up there. Ouch, what the? What the actual potato? I actually got out of that. That shouldn't be possible. Whatever. Yes. Oh. I really don't like this. You see, with this ship you have infinite boost, therefore you are more inclined to use it, but not only that, but using the afterburner is something you always do in this ship. Therefore you use it more. Sometimes you shouldn't use it, because sometimes it makes it really hard to do anything. Or you do not always think about that. Ouch. I definitely prefer them. No, do not. The coupled mode, thank you. Okay. So, this is the worst round I've done in this ship in a while. For sure. Ouch. That could have ended better. And it doesn't even have a way of ejecting myself. And it's of course nearly indestructible. Because, you know, reasons. Yeah, you see, the thing is, I'm always in top speed in this thing, right? And that means I have less time to actually react on things like antennas. Now, I have double vision. So for me to have to react to something that small, I have to use a tiny bit of my concentration at all moments just to see one screen. Like, seriously. Which is, of course, annoying. It's a potato. Oh, potato. That had to happen, right? Yeah, obviously. Anyway, as I said, I have double vision, and that makes it so I have to concentrate harder to see only one picture. Even my screen. Even though my screen are not moving, I have to concentrate constantly just to get one image. This might not seem like that big of a deal. But it does have an effect. Ouch. So this is how it looks when someone tries to learn racing in a map they do not know too well. In a ship they do not race well. I have raced it a lot, but could I die or get out, please? No, one of the two would be great. Because self-destruction takes 10 seconds. You can't just eject, which is annoying as potato. Oh, yeah, of course. Of course. Could I die now? And then the indestructibility began again because, you know, why follow logic? Or consistency. That's two stupid concepts that really does not belong in a game at all. Ouch. And yes, I am doing horrible here. Doing horrible. I'm pretty sure that grammar was worse than anything I ever said before. Almost. And indestructible camera because indestructible camera. Could I get control of my ship again? Okay. You know, the reason that happens is that my speed keeps on going at full speed, no matter what I do, because it's set to try to keep the same speed. Good in dogfighting, not so much for racing. Should probably... I just took the couple modes, so... And set all power to the engines. Ouch. That's one of the stupidest things I've ever done. Is stupidest even a thing? Okay, the couple mode's not the best idea. Not for racing, anyway. Now, can we please reset my lap time? Would be nice. Ouch. Oh, this isn't going too well. Whatever. Crashing a few times is okay. I mean, if you're not crashing, you're not doing it right. You don't learn anything when you're not crashing. Okay, correction. If you're not crashing, you're not experimenting, or maybe you mastered the track to such a degree that you doesn't crash anymore. That's almost the level I am at in Old Vanderbilt, which is the reason I'm now using this map instead. I mean, I mastered this race reasonably well in the M50. I still have no multiplayer lap time for it because, you know, Star Citizen, getting a multiplayer lap time in any map but the first one is almost impossible. It's kind of annoying, actually. Ouch. And that's why using boost at all times is not actually a good thing. Because you can't react that well in such speeds. Okay, that was actually kind of good, those two terms. If we can just incorporate those two within everything else and not suck, that would be great. I do like this map though. It's much more about mastering than the other one. The other one is specific turns and such. Here it's a bit different. And I'm concentrating quite hard right now, if you're wondering. Ouch! I could have rotated there, by the way. But again, boost makes it harder to... Gives me slightly less time. Also makes me think I will be unable to do it, and I'm not. Ouch! Well, I almost managed to do something there. Could I get control of my ship again? Oh, my max speed have increased. That's nice. Could I die now? Please, thank you. How is you supposed to do this? This. Okay, secret there. Do not try to boost right through it. Same with this one. Note taken. Infinite boost is a trap, you know. When you use it at all times, you begin to use it at all times, but in some instances, it's not actually faster. It can actually slow you down quite a bit, just because of the increased, well, times that can take when you're at extreme speeds. So as an example, when I go here, you have to take a sharp turn downwards, but you have to take it in the correct angle. As an example, when you go here, you can choose to go there, 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 or there. Normally, when you're in an M50 or something slower, without infinite boost, that is, that won't be much of a problem. Now here, as you can see, I'm taking a sharp turn and try to you know, a tutorial would work much better if I were using a ship I actually have mastered. Can I die now? Thank you. Thank you for your cooperation. But right, racing tips. I can actually give you some tips if you're still watching, which is unlikely. This is 12 minutes into the video, and most people does not watch 12 minutes of my videos. Not that there are a lot of people to watch them anyway. But in this map, what I can recommend you is try to take wide turns. You have to learn how to do that. It's different from the first map, Old Vanderbilt. I hate that turn. In the sense that Old Vanderbilt, in that map, everything is about getting the quickest straight path, basically. While in this, it's more about getting the best arc. The best way to turn, basically. The best turn, the best long term. Turn, not term. Whatever. Potato. Okay, so now do not use boost here and try to get down before you go down here. Now, usually you can do that much quicker and in a more efficient way, but I will try to do it safe. I would recommend that if you want to try to master this track, try a slower ship at first, because it can be a nightmare in the faster ones. Even the M50 can actually be quite hard. I'm missing everything because my sense of direction was put off. I was turning in the wrong direction. Come on, die. Please, thank you. Another tip is if you're racing, hit Ctrl C, that is if you're using a mouse and keyboard. That's just my recommendation because it's much easier to be precise and for your ship to always do exactly what you expect it to. This is a personal preference, but it can be really useful. Here I took a sharp right, then a sharp, no, a sharp left, then a sharp right. Here, as you can see, sharp right. Then you go down here, keep away, middle here, just keep away from that. Stop here, boost. You're supposed to stop. Could you go forward? Thank you. You're supposed to stop boosting there or to go further down before you begin. Here you can try to get over like that in a wider arc upwards instead of just sideways. That's a generally good idea. Here you have to decrease your speed before you turn. Here, ouch. Yeah. Here you have to try to decrease your speed and to get. Oh, yeah, that's not good. I have to concentrate. Okay. There I just have to try to maneuver. It was that turn. Didn't even know. Here. Again, wide turns. Really important to learn how to do those. Here, sharp left, if you can. Can I die now, please? Come on. Come on. Could I be allowed to die now? It's really annoying, you know. This video has been going on for 17 minutes and I have only had one quick lap in it. That's kind of sad. Which reminds me, I still have to make that racing tutorial. It is a work in progress project of mine. And with work in progress, I mean I kind of have a manuscript. And that's it. So, yeah. Yeah. So this has been Soundrex76 of Soundrex Tesla, or the Soundrex Racing in Star Citizen. New Rikkord Memorial Raceway, I think it's called. I hope you enjoyed it. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And have a nice day. Oh, potato. Oh, potato. No!